Are you curious whether home prices are still climbing or if now might be the perfect time to buy or sell in Seattle or in the Bellevue area? Hey everyone, I'm Aguiar, your local realtor expert, and on this channel I post videos about what it's like to live in the Seattle metro area. And if you find this content helpful, please make sure to subscribe and to click on the bell to stay up to date with new videos. I get calls, emails, and texts every day from people wanting to move here, and I love helping people. But I cannot help you unless you reach out. So give me a call, send an email or a text, and I got your back with anything about moving to Seattle. Have you been wondering what's happening in our local housing market? Well, I've got some exciting updates to share with you today that might just surprise you. So let's start with some big news. We're seeing an increase in the number of homes hitting the market in the Seattle, Bellevue, and across King County and Snohomish County. This uptick in inventory is providing a much needed breather for buyers who have been facing fierce competition. And with more homes available, there is a bit more balance between buyers and sellers, which could mean less stress and more choices for you. However, that doesn't mean the days of bidding wars are over. Some homes are still selling over asking price. In fact, according to the latest data, homes in Seattle are selling on average of 1.1% above asking price. And in the Bellevue area, they're going for an impressive 2.3% above asking. This tells us that while the market is cooling slightly, there is still strong demand for well-priced and desirable properties. Now let's talk about the median sales price, which have been a hot topic as the market continues to recover from the interest rate hikes, and that we actually have been seeing that in this past year. And while home prices haven't fully bounced back to their previous peaks, they're getting close. In Seattle, the median sales price last month was $954,000, which is an up of 6.7% from the same time last year. This is a sign of a healthy and resilient market. On the flip side, in Bellevue, the median sales price is $1.81, which is down of 1.5% from last year around this time. But don't let that small dip fool you. Bellevue market is still incredibly strong and prices have been fairly stable with a look from a broader time frame. The fluctuation in Bellevue can be attributed to fewer sales, which makes the market a bit more volatile. One question I get asked all the time, both buyers and sellers, is how quickly are homes selling? And right now in Seattle, the median time of the market is about a week, but on average, it is a bit longer at 18 days. In Bellevue, homes are selling in about 17 days on average. This means that while some homes are still moving quickly, especially those that are priced right, others are taking a little longer to find the right buyer. And another important factor to consider is the number of new listings coming onto the market. We've seen a positive trend here with about 29.2% of more new listings in Seattle compared to the same time last year. And in Bellevue, the increase isn't as dramatic, but we're seeing a bit more homes becoming available, which is the great news for the buyers. However, we are very still below the levels we saw in previous years, so inventory remains relatively tight. And as we move into the fall and winter months, the market typically slows down a bit. This means fewer listings and potentially more competition among the buyers, especially if interest rates start dropping as many are predicting. If you are a buyer, this could make it more challenging to find the perfect home as inventory shrinks. On the other hand, if you're a seller listing your home now while the weather is still great and buyer activity is still high, that could be a smart move for you. And as we approach the end of Q3 and head into Q4, it's clear that the market has shown a lot of resilience and recovery. And I am optimistic that this momentum will carry in 2025, especially as we get past the upcoming election and settle into the new year. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if January, February, and March turn out to be a springboard of a hot housing market next year. Thanks so much for tuning in to this month's Seattle real estate market update. And if you made it all the way to the end, I know you found this information very informative and valuable to you. So why not hit that subscribe button and make sure you stay tuned for all the upcoming videos that I post every single week. And as well, make sure you are sharing this with someone that is thinking about maybe buying or understanding what's happening in our local market. And remember, whether you're thinking about buying or selling, I am here to be a trusted resource for you. And let's make your real estate dreams a reality. See you next time. And as always, feel free to reach out to me if you have any questions or need any advice. I am here to help.